Okay, here we go. Take 1500. It seems like I can't get a video in, but I'm gonna make this quick. Uh, from the last time I spoke to you guys, I was in Iowa, parked and waiting to head out to go to my delivery in Illinois. And that happened. I went and made it, got it all the way there. Of course, I still had to stand by and wait. So by the time I got docked, and by the time they got me offloaded, it was probably about 8:30, 9 o'clock last night. So I did get a proposed load. It was empty, 91 miles. It's 519 from the 01 to Springfield, Missouri. Of course, everybody knows I'm headed on home time. I was hoping to be there today and start my home time tomorrow, but I don't think that's going to happen. We don't know yet, but the problem was, right now, I went ahead and I drove part of the way up 91. I got about 54 miles left to my 01. I stopped at a Blue Beacon so I could go ahead and get a washout done on the truck. Still did not have an appointment time from night dispatch, and told me that it would be this morning. The morning salespeople would have to get that appointment set. So what that means is I just went ahead and stopped. I mean, I said there was no sense in going any further. I found a parking spot here at this Petro, and I just went ahead and backed her into a slot. Did my documents for the last trip and prepped everything for this trip, paperwork wise, because I needed to get that other load in before tomorrow. Excuse me. Well, is it tomorrow? I don't even know what today is. Today's the 3rd. Yeah. Today's 3rd. So I'm not going to get this load on the payroll. I was hoping to, but it is what it is. So I did officially get, I think there was 6 loads total for the week. So, and they were, don't get me wrong, they weren't high dollar. They were okay. They were decent loads. So it's going to be a decent settlement, I guess. I don't know. We'll see how much Prime hangs me for. But anyway, though I got this one here, and I just got off of Qualcomm. They wanted me to ask me what I wanted my PTA set for, since I'm not going to get there probably till tomorrow, maybe early morning in the morning, or late tonight. I don't know. It depends on how much time I'll have on my clock. I went ahead and moved it to the morning of the 8th, which would be Monday instead of on Sunday, because I want to spend some time with my wife and family, and also I want to go see my church family too. Yes, I do go to church. I might not act like it, but I do. It does me good. It cleans my brain. It gets me set up for whatever next, you know. Always remember God's got a purpose for all of us. But anyway, so we'll see what happens. It's raining like cats and dogs here. It's thunder and lightning. It's miserable looking outside, and hopefully this don't last all day. We'll see. And now I'm just waiting on my fleet manager to see when I'm going to have my appointment. Pray it's this morning and not this afternoon, but we'll take it from there. Technically, once I am finished with the 01, I have about 573 miles left to drive. That don't seem right. I'll have 519 miles once I leave there. I can actually push that to the limit. I might not get there because of my clock's running. I did recoup my recap last night, so that helped. But anyway, that's what's going on right now. I'm on a standby mode. I still can't roll for another hour and 10 minutes, because my 10 hour won't reset till 8:30. I think it's 8:29. So yeah, I've only got about an hour before my clock resets completely, and I want a full clock to get started on. I could actually roll now if I wanted to, because everything's back, but I don't want to. I want the clock to be full before I roll. So with that being said, I'm just hanging out and not doing nothing right now, drinking coffee and sitting here looking at it rain. So that's what I'm doing for now, and we'll see what carries on from there. I do ask a question. I talked to Lyle last night. No Hippie Trucking and Transportation. He checks on me every day, which is awesome. I appreciate that more than anything in this world. Of course, I know Stefan's reached out to me, and I need to give him a message. He sent me his number. I got to put it in my book, and then I need to give him my number too. So I followed Stefan since last summer. I mean, when he started out as a rookie too, and he's been pretty good. You know, he told me if I needed anything to give him a call. So he's been in you know, about 6 months longer than I have, and I watched him grow through what Crazy Bags trained him and everything and all that stuff. So it's pretty cool that I've seen him on YouTube and all that stuff, you know, on messengers, and that's been pretty cool. He reached out and touched, and everybody else.
Attention, a new important message.
Everybody else has done the same thing. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's just not him, you know. And I can't mention all y'all's names. I need to write everybody's name down so I can mention y'all, but you know, all the comments you guys send. I got some new subscribers, which is awesome. I appreciate you. Not that I'll learn everybody's name eventually. There's key names that pop in my highway junkie. You know, No Hippie Trucking and Transportation. You know, there's several. Jerry Garcia, Rod, all you guys, man. Thank you so much for being supportive for me. You know, I appreciate that highly, and I need all the support I can get. I know when several months back when I was in training and everything, I met up personally, met Kirsty in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and she reminded me she need to find some key people that work all different shifts, and if you have an issue or problem, you can actually call them and realize that they're working. You're not waking them up, even though she told me, you know, she put me on her list that I could call her anytime I want to, and I could call Lyle if he answers right. If he doesn't, he doesn't, but that's fine. And I imagine everybody out there, and even if people have questions of me, you know, that I know, I'm going to post it that I get to learn more about you. I'll give you my phone number as well. But, you know, I'm the rookie. I'm learning from other people. So don't get me wrong. I've learned a lot. Let me tell you, these last 4 months, 6 months now. It'll be 6. Well, it is 6 months of yesterday. I've been a part of Prime. I'm supposedly going to get my first. Well, I'm not going to say it because I don't want it messed up. I'll tell you about it after I get it, maybe. But anyway, the question I have is on the DOT side. I know we have to carry chains through the winter months on our trucks because that's part of the inspection. My question is after May 31st, do we still have to keep the chains on our trucks? And the reason why I ask that is I have the keys underneath the chains up underneath my bunk, and it's taking up space. I have no storage thing to put on yet for my truck, and I'm planning on getting that done one way or the other. I ain't liking the idea. They don't have the box where, you know, the box with the step ladder on it, you know, the, what do you call it, diamond plated, where you open it up and you put your chains in it and pop, then you can step up and go onto the catwalk. I'm coming up with an idea that I think, and don't get me wrong, guys, do whatever you want to do, but I don't like the chains on the exposed anywhere on the truck because it looks like crap. But anyway, I was thinking of maybe a game box, or if I don't know if anybody's ever been in the construction field, we got those little small job boxes. Richards makes them, all the different companies make them. They got one that's like 32 by 19, and I mean 32 inches. It's 32 inches long by 32 inches long by 19 inches wide, and I want to put one on the back of the truck and mount it on the catwalk plate, and I'll mount it there, but I'm gonna have it painted the color of the truck. And what I want to do is I'm going to have to probably move my skid or my fifth wheel back probably 2 notches, maybe. We don't know yet. I got to check the clearance between the two. I know it will go underneath the reefer itself, the motor, the air conditioning motor. I know it will be underneath it. It won't hit it. When you turn, do your pivot turns, it should clear it because it's not that tall. I mean, it's about your knees. kneecap or your knees, I think, high. And I'm thinking about purchasing one of those and then put a divider in it. And one side will have my chains, and the other side I can store my anti-gel and my oil and whatever else, windshield wiper, bug juice or whatever, you know. So if anybody can give me an idea of what those, if we have to have them on year round, I need to know that, because I'm fixing to dump these things when I'm home off my truck so I can get storage underneath there. I need to have put more water underneath. That's what I was going to put, is water and maybe soda pops or something like that. I was going to put a little box in there, and then I'll put extra stuff in the bottom. That's what I want to do, because these are a little bit different than Pete's. They got a concave in square where it goes inside, and basically you got two vents. You got a heater vent and you got your AC vent, and then you got lights underneath there, red lights for like night lights underneath there. It's really cool. But anybody let me know if I can get these off my truck just for a couple of months until I get this box and figure out where I'm going to put everything, and then I'll put them in there and they'll stay there permanently. And it's also I got one of them little electric bicycles. Me and Jamal bought two of them when we were on training, and we used them. It was funnier than heck watching me ride one of them little things. But anyway, I bought one when I first got ready, and it's still sitting at the house, and I really don't have a place to put it. It folds, but it don't fold all the way. And I was thinking, I've got like a motorcycle cover you would put on your motorcycle for the weather conditions. I got one of those. I'm gonna put over top of it, secure it, and then I'm gonna strap it on top of that box, and then put lock one of those round locks, you know, like bicycle locks, and put it on there and run it through their handles on both sides of the job box. So it'll be a neat little deal, and we'll record that video and stuff and see what happens. No, I just wanted to touch bases with you all and see, you know, talk to you a little bit and let you know where I stand at. So hopefully I'll get this appointment, everything. And I just got to thank you from my fleet manager. So they're working on it. We'll hopefully get an appointment this morning sometime, hopefully between now and noon. So I get started down on the road. I'm looking at about at speed, I could be there in 9.5 hours, but I got a bad feeling I'm going to shut down. I'll have to end up shutting down, and I won't get to deliver it till tomorrow. And that'll just be that. It'll be the 4th, so I still make my appointments. Time for another cup of coffee. But anyway, guys, I'm going to let you go. I'm going to get this posted so we can get this on there so you guys will see what's going on. I'm going to look at this. I am dead ready to get this thing cut off. So hopefully if I get to do one more before I go home, I will. If not, then next time you see me, we'll probably be at the house, and you probably won't see me with a head of hair on my head. I'm going to have it buzzed, because I ain't going to deal with this no more. I usually buzz it in the summertime anyway, because I just don't like it on me. I just don't like hair. I'm ex-military, guys. I mean, when I was in high school, my hair was to the middle of my back. And when I went in the Army, when I turned 18, I went in the Army, and when they buzzed my head, my hair has never been long since. I've always kept it. I can't stand it on my ears. I can't stand these sideburn wings that I've got. I just don't like long hair. Just never have after I joined the military. So anyway, well, hopefully you'll see a new me and different me, because I won't be wearing a hat then, more than likely. I usually wear hats all the time. This was kind of messed up. I got to get it washed, but anyway, guys, hey, appreciate everybody's comments. I appreciate your subscribing to my channel. You know, I'm still in the 140 range. I gained another person, which I appreciate you for that. I got to start writing everybody's name down so I can mention you on here and shout outs and stuff. You know, there's people I know that I talk about all the time, but guys, I appreciate you all very, very much. Your comments are encouragement to me, and you don't know what that means to me out here being on the road by myself as a rookie. I'm learning things each and every day, which is phenomenal. Keeps my brain working, which I need. You know, because here in 3 days I turn 60, so we'll see what happens. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna let you be. I'm gonna get around and get me another cup of coffee and kind of chill and wait for a message to tell me when I can roll. And we'll talk to you soon, okay? But if you like my channel and you first time you've seen, please subscribe, like and comment, and ring the bell, and you'll get notification. And also, if you're interested in coming to Prime to become a truck driver and get your CDL, please think about me and put me as a driver's referral. My driver's code is BARCUD. That's BARCUD, Barcud. Funny name. But if you'd like to, I'd appreciate that. That helps out me as well as other as others, and we'll keep going here. So I want you all to be careful out there. Be safe. Take care of yourself. Remember, this virus crap's not over. I know the rioting took precedence over the virus, but we still got to protect ourselves out there. Okay. Anyway, y'all be careful, and always remember, we keep driving and striving for perfection. Okay. Have a good day, guys. Bye.